just make sure it's kosher. Lean on me like Bill Withers until you smell the roses.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail, right? We got to talk about it, man. You're a good person for the gram. In modern society, social media is king. Social media can help you or harm you depending on what you're doing. But one thing that's prevalent in social media is insincerity. So you see a lot of people doing a lot of things, for the gram. Here's the thing. So this started because there was a clip of Mike Tyson years and years and years ago. He would basically do kind of charity type work with kids with we call retarded back in the day, but you would call it mentally challenged now. And he would box with them and teach them boxing. When he was Iron Mike at the height of his career when he was young, and people were like, why don't you? He was doing an interview. He was like, why don't you tell people that you do this? Like, people could see a different side of you. And he's like, that's not why I do it. I don't care what people think. Just see me as the champion, blah, blah, blah. See me as the boxer. That's fine. I get the respect from my peers, as far as boxing is concerned. But what he was doing outside of boxing, that was good charitable work and just being a good human being, he didn't want people to see. Now, I'm not a celebrity. I'm not rich. But one thing I do, and some of this, I've talked about celebrities before, and you would criticize it. But one thing I gotta say is, even the celebrities I've criticized, I know for a fact they've done a lot of great, quote unquote, charity work that they don't want people to even know that they did. And what you see is people who really got a good heart like that, they just do it. It's not for the gram. It's not for the cameras. It's not for social media. It was just a good deed on that day because it was something that came from the heart, that came for a reason. Like, some of the biggest things I remember hearing just in general was when, Michael Jordan did the hospital thing. And I saw him, they had a picture of him crying or whatever. I remember when Robert Smith did the thing with the school and they put that on social media, paying for the brother's education. And I thought about it, and people put that on social media. He didn't do it himself. But here's the kicker. I run into people in real life, who've done nice things, but I've run into people who've not really been that good of a person, but online they look good. That's my dog. He's playing with stuff. But what happened is you got to deal with the fact that people are being good people for the gram, for social media, but not in real life. And it's sad because people can't tell the difference now. Oh, yeah, you can comment in the comment section. Oh, that was great. That was a wonderful thing. People become good friends, good husbands and good wives, good parents, all on social media. Now, this doesn't mean that they're actually doing what's in the best interest of their husband or wife or their children. It's just, they took a nice picture. Some of this stuff is detrimental. Like, when you see some of the skits and the dancing and you're looking at how some of these parents are interacting with their kids, and it's like, you shouldn't be doing that with your child. But we're bonding, and that looks good for the gram, but it's really not good. You're not a good person for putting this out. And a lot of times, this is where it goes wrong for me. Because people are trying to look good for the gram, you got people who will do a good deed, post a good deed, and then live on the good deed that they posted. You can see the work that I do. It's right here. Yeah, but you did that day. That day. You're not consistent. And the people who do things consistently, you know, and want to get people involved, they don't get the amount of interaction that these other people do, because I think social media is insincere and it's full of insincere people. So you see people, as I talked about, who like finessing people. They're all on the gram finessing the hell out of people. Just finessing the hell out of people. And guess what? It's all good. It's not a big deal, because if you can do it, I can do it. We can do it. We can make ourselves look like we got a great heart. And the part of faking being a good person that is bad is the people that you help and know you faking. See, you shouldn't want to help a person who may be at a low in life and put them as a prop. You know what I'm saying? So they're not a prop. They're a human being. So when you do that, it's fake. Because most people who help people, the people come after the fact, after they get on their feet and say such and such did it. Let them do it. Don't you do it. Because that ain't from a good place. Just in my opinion. But tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die. Try and catch you on the next one. I'm shaking things up. Peace.